Temperature is not the real big weather news today. Most places in the 30s, and the warm spot is Danville at 40 degrees. But there has been that pesky storm out to sea right now, which has been producing some precipitation. Believe it or not, there's been some light snow in Norfolk today. Right now it's light rain. Richmond, at last report, did have some snow out there. And other parts of the eastern areas of Virginia have been getting a variety of mixed precipitation. Let's take a look at our current conditions right now, and the temperature outside in Roanoke is 38 degrees, 79% relative humidity. The barometer is steady right now at 29.88. We do have a southeasterly wind at 5 miles an hour. Our high today, 43 degrees, and our low so far, 35 degrees. As we look at things from up in space, we get a good picture of that storm, which is just off the coast. It's a low pressure area. It is going to continue to move out in that direction. But on the back side of it, as we get this counterclockwise flow, it's bringing down chilly enough air that we've been getting some snow in places we don't normally think of getting snow. Some clouds to the back of that producing a little precipitation, but Roanoke seems to be far enough to the west that we've been mostly out of it. You can see the large area of rain from the Outer Banks of North Carolina on up through Virginia and the Delmarva Peninsula. Snow also right now over parts of West Virginia, just entering a little area of our state, and back here in Kentucky, another little area of snow. Most of the snow you see here in the Great Lakes area is pretty light. Some of that lake effect stuff, some of the cold air blowing over the lake and producing some of that precipitation. The real news on this map, though, has been the west. Once again, you know what's been going on in California. There's still some rain out here, 2 to 3 inches of rain already. They expect another 2 to 3 inches in areas like San Diego and Santa Ana, where things are getting a little bit wet. The reservoirs are filling up. You have to remember, this is an area that has been thinking drought for a while, and suddenly the reservoirs are full, spilling over. The dry riverbeds in Southern California are becoming raging torrents of water, and they're warning people there because they're so associated with dry weather and the riverbeds being dry. Look out for that. So here's what we have now. A cold front, which is coming into the northern United States, is bringing down some more of that cold Canadian air. This high here is helping to push some of that down as well. That front will get here tomorrow night. Ahead of the front, we'll see some southeasterly winds pick up a little bit. As the front gets here, though, tomorrow night, it will get chilly, and the whole first part of the week is likely to be a little bit chilly. As we take a look at the position for tomorrow night, remember, ahead of the front, we're going to sandwich in a beautiful day tomorrow with plenty of sunshine, I think, and temperatures pretty mild for this time of year, but things again will change. And this big storm system out here bringing rain again, as I said, snow to the higher elevations. There's a winter snow watch on for the Sierra Nevada range of California. Temperature-wise, and the great extremes tomorrow will go from north to south, of course. We'll have single-digit highs across northeastern North Dakota and northern Minnesota, warm spots southern Texas and also southern Florida. We'll see mainly 40s here for Roanoke, somewhere around 50 degrees. Here is our Roanoke-Lynchburg forecast right now, and we expect for tonight to see patchy clouds, a little chilly out there. 28 will be the low. As the clouds go away tonight, the temperature will go down. Tomorrow, sunny and breezy. Here's that great day, 50 degrees. Hope you can enjoy it tomorrow. For Martinsville, Danville, same pattern, partly cloudy, chilly, about 30 degrees for low, and then tomorrow, sunny, breezy, a little mild, 52 degrees. For the New River Valley tonight, some patchy clouds. It'll be cold, 27 for a low, and then tomorrow, good day, partly sunny, breezy, 48 degrees will be the high temperature. West Virginia tonight, possible flurries. We saw it on the radar picture a moment ago, 24 degrees for a low. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, windy, 42 degrees. Your extended forecast, well, we're going to get more sunshine this week. That's the good news. It will stay cool, though. 30s, as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, about 40. That system in California right now, look for it to make it here by Thursday. How's that for long-range prognostication?
Yeah,
Thursday for that
Thursday. Well, right now, my parents live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and their major worry there right now is houses that are built on hillsides slipping off the hillsides. So,
absolutely.
Yeah,
the mudslides are famous there.
Definitely, and we don't want to see that much rain here.
No.
Definitely
No.
not. All right, thanks a lot, Steve. Pat Frizzell is here next with sports. He'll show us how Terry Kirby performed at the Hula Bowl today, and the Virginia Tech Hokies look for their first Metro Conference win in basketball. Don't go away. All the day's sports up next on Channel 10 News. And the weather in Atlanta looked a little nicer than us, maybe not as cold as we had. Not a bad day for a parade, I guess.
A good day for a parade. It'd be a good day here for a parade, too. Temperatures will hold up very nicely tomorrow, but there's a cold front coming in from where else? Canada, and it will do something to our weather tomorrow night. Mark my words.
Okay, we'll listen up then.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Stu. And still to come after weather, a story for parents with children who just won't get it together. Professionals who will get the kids organized for a price, though. We'll have the details when the news continues.
Well, clouds seem to be breaking up right now over most of Virginia. Temperatures holding in the mid-30s, but we still have some precipitation to the east. Richmond earlier had light snow, now reporting just fog and 34 degrees. Down here in the Tidewater area, Norfolk now 36 with some rain and snow kind of mixed in. There could be some slushy precipitation there accumulating just a little bit. There's been some light snow in places like Williamsburg, Newport News, and Virginia Beach today. Nothing like that here, though. For the Roanoke-Lynchburg area right now, our temperature outside showing up at 31 degrees. A little chilly out there, 64% relative humidity. Barometer steady, 29.88. Winds northwesterly at 6 miles an hour. The high today, 43. Low this morning, 35. And the clouds are pushing out to sea. And that's breaking up the clouds on the backside of the low here. You can see the breaks through parts of western Virginia. Still some clouds, though, back to the west of us. We're actually getting reports of flurries in Bluefield. And that will not probably be coming our way, but we'll have to watch that just a little bit tonight. Certainly nothing to worry about. Precipitation right now around our part of the country is not very heavy. There have been some flurries, but as you look at this map, it is well up to the north in places like eastern Ohio. There's a cold front way up in the Great Lakes that is coming our way, and it is producing flurries through a great part of the Great Lakes region. You can see the rain just off in the coastal areas here. And we keep talking now about California. Other than our area, there's not much precipitation around the country. There's been heavy rain in California. Flood watches again from Santa Barbara County on down to the Mexico border and including parts of Arizona, desert areas with flood watches. San Diego, California has had over 7 inches of rain since the beginning of the year. And it's starting to spill over in the reservoirs. Now, here's what's really happening for tomorrow. Late in the day, probably tomorrow evening, that cold front right there, you know, the Canadian type, coming out with this high-pressure system, pushing it down into the United States, is triggering the flurries. By the time it gets here, we expect it to be mainly a dry cold front, but plenty chilly behind it. As it starts out tomorrow, we'll have southeasterly winds ahead of the front. That will be a fairly mild type of weather pattern, but tomorrow night it will all change. We'll get some sunshine with the front. That's the interesting part of it. It'll be sunnier at the beginning of the week, but it'll probably be a good deal colder as we go into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now, here's where we expect it to be tomorrow night. As you can see, right in here into Virginia, high pressure coming along with it, pulling that cold air down. Just flurries up here over the Great Lakes. And wow, another big system coming into California. Snow over the Sierra Nevada range, snow advisories on there. That will include some of the mountains around Los Angeles as well, the possibility of snow. And it gets very interesting temperature-wise, too, for a good part of the country. As you can see, single-digit highs and teens up in the north. As you go down to the south, very, very nice weather for January. 50s and 60s over a good part of the southern United States. 70s over the southern tip of Texas and down over South Florida. All right, let's take a look at our forecast now for Roanoke and Lynchburg. We expect tonight to have patchy clouds, chilly, a low of 28. Tomorrow, partly sunny, breezy, and then we will have mild temperatures, 50 degrees. That will be the warmest day for a while. Martinsville, Danville, tonight, partly cloudy, chilly, the low 30 tomorrow. Partly sunny, breezy, mild, high 52. New River Valley, expect patchy clouds, cold temperatures, a low of 27 tonight, then tomorrow. Partly sunny, breezy, 48. West Virginia tonight, possible flurries in some areas in the mountains, 24 for a low. And tomorrow, mostly cloudy, windy, and 42. Your extended forecast looks good. We'll have plenty of sunshine around, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday, but I think Monday as well. Temperatures, as I said, though, a little on the chilly side. And that storm system, which is in California right now, should be here just about on schedule Thursday.
Thursday, so we'll just miss the inauguration then if we're lucky.
Yeah, in fact, for Washington, D.C. on Inauguration Day, we expect temperatures in the mid-30s with partly cloudy skies.
Wow, well, not as bad as I know they had record cold one year, so not quite that bad.
Could be a lot worse.
That's true. All right, thanks a lot, Steve.
Okay.
Members of the 82nd Airborne are recruiting new members from the Roanoke Valley. They're looking for former and current members who would be interested in joining